Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Last time we met Locke, who saved Terra after falling in the mine. And now he's taking her out of Narshe towards a kingdom called Figaro. So let's get on the road. This is the overworld. There are random encounters out here like you can't even believe. And here we have a leaf bunny. And it's dead now. The leaf bunny isn't really anything to worry about. It only has the standard attack. Actually, let us save here. I saved twice just for good measure. Call me crazy. Anyway, you just want to continue heading south. If you walk through the forest, I'm actually wanting to show this because there's two enemy types in the first field, and here's two leaf bunnies and two dark winds. Dark winds can use dive, and they're the first of that color palette. Magic. I haven't explained this enough. You can target singly, or if you hit a shoulder button like L or R, you can target multiple. So here we go. Multiple fire. Remember, this cannot work on every spell. There are certain spells that can only target one at a time. This goes for healing spells as well. You can target the full party, however it would diminish the spell's strength. When we reach the desert, you want to start heading towards the center, and when you see this castle, you want to go in. We'll fight around in the desert later. Figaro Castle. Halt. Oh, it's you. Proceed. Okay, so they've been expecting us, or he knows Locke. I'm sorry, in my childhood I always called him Loki. Call me crazy. Anyway, welcome to Figaro Castle. In this area, we have shops, so we kind of want to investigate. In each shop, there is a chest that you want to open. This one has a gold needle. If you get petrified, use that. This is an item shop. They sell sleeping bags, tents, and everything else you might need. Right now, I don't really need anything. Well, let's make sure we have at least 5 potion, just in case. On the other side are 2 treasure chests, this one having a potion, and this one holding an antidote. And here we also have an auto crossbow, a noise blaster, and a bio blaster. These are all tools for a character we don't have yet. However, I will go so far as to buy a bio blaster and a noise blaster, but not an auto crossbow. These are some pretty awesome items, by the way. They can't be equipped, however, so don't try. Anyway, ignore the big door for a second, run up here, and on the left side is a chest containing a phoenix down. You'll want a lot of those if you're new to the game. Anyway, head into the big doors now. It's the throne room, and at the throne is this man. You mean this young woman is... He looks to be sizing her up. Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back on a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Meet Edgar. He is one of the greatest technological minds in the world at this point. He has developed a lot of the steam engines himself. He is a great scholar and technician. They don't go enough into this, but trust me, he is uber smart. Looks like it's flipping you off, though. I'm Edgar, the King of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? Yeah, and they're laughing amongst themselves. Well, I'll catch you two later. And he just runs off. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'm not quite sure if they're going for the sexual innuendo right here. Because I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. See, they kind of insinuate that it's something sexual. I'm not quite sure where they were going with that. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. He's kind of a flirt. I suppose a normal girl would have felt something from those words, but not me. Aw, poor Terra. Anyway, she's the only one in our team right now. You have free roam at the castle, minus a very particular area. You can talk around. I heard the Gestalian Empire got its hands on something called magic. Now that Gestal has the power of magic tech at his command, he sets his sights on world domination. See, they kind of feed you backstory if you need it. Edgar mentioned being an Imperial ally. This isn't 100% true. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example. Whoops. It's all top secret. Yeah. You'll see some of that, though. You want to head in here. Figaro has an alliance with the Empire. Head in the left doors. And down the stairs. And it took me a while when I was a kid. This is Figaro, the Desert Castle. But you want to head over here and up these stairs. I tried not using the strategy guide too much. Anyway, the main person you want to talk to, well, let's talk to the girl. She's kind of funny. His Highness said he'd marry me when I got old enough. For anyone who doesn't know, Edgar's like 24, I think. Or is he like 26 or something like that? And that is a little girl. He'll be in his 40s or something by the time she's legal. He's a little perv. This is the High Priestess. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Ooh. Edgar does have a little bit more story than some characters. But there's his twin. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar. Are you crying? Aww. Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. His name is Sabin. I can't spoil a lot of the backstory. They are twins, and I think they are the very first twins in the series. Well, nope. I take that back. That was Palom and Porum from Final Fantasy IV. But anyway. Ah yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. Apparently something happened with his father, and while Edgar rose to become king, Sabin couldn't take it, so he left. And the brothers haven't seen each other since. But they're twins, so it must really hurt them. At this point, you want to walk back up and talk to Edgar. He's in the throne room, even though he kind of left. I don't know. Ooh, new character. This is the Chancellor. The king's brother was so disgusted by the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin. We'll get more into that a little bit later. Anyway, in the throne room we have Edgar. Well, how do you like my castle? He seems so smug. I'm sorry, but that's just an awesome line. Most people are like, so, how do you like my house? He's like, how do you like my castle? He's so smug. Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Kefka? Oh, wait, isn't that the freaky guy who was after Terra? Phooey. Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are for the pits. Ahem, there's sand on my boots. Oh jeez, what a snob. All gone, sir. I'm so glad they kept the laugh. How pathetic. He has red eyes, by the way. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? Oh jeez. This is the same guy that was controlling Terra. Anyway, we're in command of Edgar right now. He'll always be one level higher than Locke. Locke. One level higher than Locke. His stats are pretty awesome strength-wise. Otherwise, he's kind of lacking. However, his equipment is pretty uber at a mithril sword. So, yeah, he's probably your greatest asset right now. Anyway, first you want to talk to the two soldiers. Don't worry, these are not Biggs and Wedge. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance with this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I hear you've been busy down south taking over our country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. Now we talk to Kefka. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage Kefka to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard you found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. He's a nut. Anyway, head back up here. And there's Locke. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I need to do some planning now. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets, if you'll excuse me. He's a nice guy. I like Edgar. Follow me. And we follow Locke. I always want to say Loki. Locke. Anyway, I'm just following him for the sake of it. However, it's basically the exact same thing we did on the left side, only this time we're on the right. So you want to head to the tower over here. Head inside, and Locke will be waiting for you. You talk to him? Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? So they never even introduced each other. He grabbed her and ran. They must have been hauling ass. Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. Locke is a thief. I'll get into his backstory a little bit later, but he is a thief, but he excels at finding treasure. So he takes it kind of personal. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. So he's kind of important? The old man you met in Narshe is one of us too. The Empire, but I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you, that's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. You don't need to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. Locke is an exceedingly compassionate passionate person. That's why I like him so damn much. He's your generic thief, and as he has a quick wit and he's really obnoxious at times, but he's such a sweetheart. But how will I know which choice is right? I really feel for Terra right now. She's being dragged along in this, but wait, creepy music. That can't be good. And Edgar, who apparently takes naps during the day. What in the... Run, King. Oh, shit, fire? What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl, now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy my barbecue. He really is evil. The castle's on fire. So they're running around? I guess they're trying to put water on it or something. I don't know what they're doing. Fire! Fire! What do we do? Run up and talk to the soldier. Get her ready. Yes, sire. So they run in there. Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. What? Or perhaps I do. Meet Chocobos. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Chocobos are also kind of a trademark in Final Fantasy. They're giant chickens, or just birds, giant birds, and they ride like horses. Jump! Oh, good shot. Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Oh geez. Figaro dive mode engaged. Holy shit. Witness the glory of Figaro. Transformers? And the castle vanishes. Wow. Kefka's on his ass. Go. Kill them! Oh shit, magic tech. Welcome to the next boss fight, 2 Magitech armors. They can fire the Magitech laser, which hurts like a bitch. Their metal kick can hurt too. Edgar is the tool user. Use his auto crossbow. And have Terra heal Edgar. Well, whoever's hurt. And you'll get this little scene coming up. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? You just see what I saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really? Something? That was magic! Magic! Magic? She used magic? Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Terra. Your name was Terra, right? What exactly was that just now? Oh, wow. I'm sorry, No, we should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic, and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. And she winks at them. They reinstate the fact that they've not actually gotten a chance to be introduced to each other. They're swooning over the fact that and the fight continues, it really should be over right about here. Yep. Got 2 high potions. Edgar is probably your greatest asset against large batters. Bravo, Figaro. Haul ass, people. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this. Interesting note, he in the Japanese version, properly translated, he says son of a bitch. However, because this was meant for younger people, it states sandworm. In the NES Super Nintendo version, it was son of a submariner. I don't get it either. But yeah, he's just dancing in the desert pissed. That was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic? That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Ow. That hurts. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. This is the Chocobo thing, and it's quite 3D. Just run forward. Yeah, my game's going to lag a little bit right here. But you want to veer a little bit to the left and head straight into here. Press B to dismount. And it'll return to the standard over map. Oh, shit. Wasn't expecting that. Dot you. Head into the cave. Ooh, a soldier. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. What castle is he going back to? The one that just dug into the sand? Anyway, about the castle, Edgar designed that. In case you were curious, he actually designed the castle to hide away in the sand like that, if it needed to be. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, we'll head right into the cave. This has been Fenrir. Please comment on the videos. I really want to hear your feedback. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, everyone. See you next time.